Welcome back to Dad's Game Shelf. We're back with another video. Today we're checking out City of Brass. That was the last poll that we got from Play Night for our randomizer to see what we're playing next. So let's jump on in and check out the tutorial for City of Brass. I'm going to kind of take it slow here and show you guys what the deal is with this area so you can get a feel for the overall flavor of City of Brass. Really think this is a cool game. I love the setting. Having it kind of an Arabian Nights themed is a really cool idea for a game. And I gotta tell you, I am in the midst of some difficult love-hate relationship vibes with this game because it seemed to be running great, and the minute I started recording, I started having to fight with it because apparently it was pushing my computer a little bit too hard and it just did not want to record cleanly. So I fiddled with a bunch of settings for a while, messed with some options, found some good ways to hopefully get it coming through the way that I needed it to, and looked like it was going to be fine. Tried to record a couple passes through this tutorial area and really just kept having issues over and over again. Microphone issues, capture issues. It's just not wanting to cooperate. So ultimately, I think once we get this game going, it's going to be a pretty neat experience. Definitely seems like there's some cool mechanics at work here. And you're getting a little bit of the storyline from some of these spectral skeletons as we walk through. We have our sword and we have our whip, which really is a unique idea. And I'm excited to see how that kind of plays into the combat mechanics and some of the different exploration mechanics as well. Kind of gives us a chance to do some Indiana Jones stuff, which is pretty cool. And there's apparently a good bit of treasure to collect and areas to explore. So it should be a pretty neat experience. And in the meantime, I've at least had the chance to try out this area probably close to 25, 30 times now in order to get this running smoothly and working the way it should. But hopefully you guys will enjoy all of the maybe not hard work, but tedious work that it took to get this up and running. The bottom line is my computer is a few years old and wasn't particularly high spec when I got it. It was a pre-built computer. Enough to get the job done and play some games here and there, but I didn't spend a lot of money on it and I didn't want to. So it kind of mid to low range, but now with a few years on it, even some of the older games like City of Brass, which I think was 2016 maybe that it came out, does struggle a little bit with putting a smooth spin on recording at the same time as doing the actual gameplay. Gameplay on its own, totally fine. Did a test, looked great, had the graphics actually turned up pretty high, and it was still running great. And the minute I hit record, because that's a little bit resource heavy, things just started dragging and slowing down, and the frame rate was not steady or acceptable enough for it to work. But it's one of those things where you live and you learn, and after playing around with it for a while, I think we've got it to a spot now where it's going to be pretty decent and we can just play the game and enjoy what it has to offer. I guess the funny thing for me is we just got through playing Quest of Dungeons, which was a roguelike game where there's randomization that happens every time, and you're having a different experience every time, working your way through the same kinds of levels in a different way. And come to find out, City of Brass is a three-dimensional first-person roguelike game. So apparently Play Night just wants me to have the experience of going through some of these games that are in the similar style. But it should be different enough that it's still fun for us to check out, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what it has to offer. So that's the tutorial level. We'll come back next time, and we'll take a look at what the main game actually has to offer and see what City of Brass is all about. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you leave a comment down below, maybe a like on the video, and we will catch you in the next video for City of Brass.